Hello there, YouTube. This is my experiment using peanut butter as a fuel. When I was in the Army, I was taught this by a sergeant who had served in Vietnam. And in our sea rations, there was a small can of peanut butter. He taught me how to just roll up some Kleenex toilet paper and make a little wick. I tried it with a wire earlier. That didn't work. Just roll it up, twist it up into a small wick, maybe not quite a quarter-inch diameter. Add a little bit of diesel fuel, kerosene. I used some lamp oil. And I had to remove the crust once because it was too big. But you get that crust around there, you'll see that bubbling there, heating up the oil. This looks promising. Just use a little stick. Just use a little stick here, and I kind of broke it off so it was smaller. You could see it bubbling down in here. Don't use too much fuel, just enough to help it. Just not even a half teaspoonful of kerosene or something. Acts more as a candle than something that burns. It will cook food though. I used to use it when I run out of sterno. We'd be out in the field. I'd use the little cans of peanut butter. There's so many people that like it. I'd eat it on crackers and stuff. But see so many little cans of peanut butter floating around. It also came with a little jelly in a little can. It was a real small can. It was smaller than a small shoe polish can. Real small tin can, maybe a couple inches diameter, half-inch thick. This is like a tuna can. I used the side cutter can opener so I can always save the candle if this is successful. It seems to be working pretty good. I've been experimenting with telemacro to get some small shots. I want to melt the camera here. Peanut butter is a fuel. I'm really happy it's bubbling like that. That's what it's supposed to do. You're heating the peanut butter up and you're bringing the oil in. You can almost watch the oil flow towards it. And I've already burned off the lamp oil, so it's gone. I put a little too much the first time. I had the whole top of it on fire, so I let that burn off, replaced the wick. The wire in there didn't work. It seemed to make it go out, but not quite a quarter-inch diameter rolled up piece of Kleenex, toilet paper. Feel my camera here. No, feels pretty good. I'm only about 4 inches away there. Back further. I don't like zooming on telemacro because you get past, just like any cheap camera, you get past the optical zoom, get into digital zoom, then that gets crappy. You're better off, I think, this telemacro. Peanut butter is a fuel. Just a nice quiet Sunday afternoon. I don't usually work on anything on Sundays. I just do little small hobbies and things that are fun. And you can see that's bubbling fairly well. It's forming a crust. I hope the crust doesn't get too big. That's what happened earlier. I had to break some of my crust off to see it towards the back. But in an emergency situation, I'm used all natural peanut butter. I would recommend using the greasiest stuff you could find. I only eat like the natural peanut butter. I don't like all that other stuff in it. I think the natural stuff tastes better. This jar had gotten a little stale. Another tip, keep your peanut butter in the refrigerator. It might be hard to spread on toast or something, but keep it in the fridge. It'll keep for a long time. Bubbling pretty nicely there. I won't make this video too long. I know I keep mentioning that. I do have a new laptop. I have a Toshiba 655 laptop. I know it's not slow. It's not the top level one, but an hour to upload a 6-minute video. I'm new to YouTube, but it's kind of frustrating. But it's worth it. Enough on whining about that. Well, I'll just have to learn to live with it. Don't let them have their way. Never give in. Hope the crust don't get so big that it doesn't want to work. As long as the fire increases, I don't care which it is. The fire is increasing. That definitely heat up a can of soup. You can always make a new wick, and if you have a little bottle of kerosene or something with you, being in the military, everything runs on diesel. I wouldn't recommend anybody trying any gasoline. You always carry a little bottle of kerosene or diesel. I use lamp oil. That's what I use in my lanterns and lamps. Lanterns that hang up with the handle, I just use lamp oil. I don't use kerosene. That's nasty stuff. A bad fire going there. I hope the crust doesn't get too big. This gets out of control here. But enough of that video. You can see how that keeps growing and growing as it did on camera. And it'll keep sucking the fuel in. It'll keep bubbling it. This is bigger than the little one, so I know it'll be more heat. But thanks for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed this.